Good morning, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click that little blue button. It's time to paint the nightstand. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. All right, we are past lunch on Saturday, and I spent all morning in my Etsy store. So I created a listing, got another one prepped for tomorrow. I'm going to go through the patterns that I delisted to take to Junk Bonanza, get those relisted, the ones that didn't sell. I mean, there's a lot that I was doing this morning, and I haven't finished. But I'm running out of time to get in here and paint today, so we're going to paint. I got the nightstand, the $2 nightstand that I picked up at the garage sale that happened during Picket. It's a hot mess in here, and I don't want to even be in here. I put the buffet outside my door, and my husband's going to have a fit when he wakes up. No, there's nowhere for it. It's okay. Fine. Anyway, notice I'm in a sweatshirt. It's 40 degrees last night. I went on Instagram this morning and it's snowing in Colorado. I'm like, well, you keep it. You keep that right where it is. My husband said, see that pink stuff in North Dakota? I'm like, yeah. And he goes, that's a blizzard warning. I'm like, no. We've had 90-degree days. So no, we're not doing a blizzard. No. The whole week's gonna be cold and windy. And I'm like, of course, because why wouldn't it be? That's why I have to paint. I gotta paint. I took a shower this morning because I keep falling asleep before taking them at night. I'm like, oh my God, I'm a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. I was having fun junking though. I gotta clean this first. So I've got some towels and I've got vinegar and water. I still don't know which one of those is bleach. This thing smells like cigarettes, so we definitely need to give it a clean and a seal. I'm going to paint it the gray because I'm obsessed with it. That dark gray. Oh, I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I'm in love with that dark gray that I put on the buffet and that cabinet. So glad I opened that container because I'm like, oh my God, so pretty. This one I am not going to do a natural top on. I keep telling myself that because I want to. I don't want to. I have a big enough mess as it is. I need this done so I get Uncle Emil's dresser in here. Okay. Just fine. And I don't think I'm wearing my painting pants, so I better get my apron on. Because y'all know I spill on myself. So let me get started. Let me get prepped and we'll be back. I say it smells like smoke. Ew. Ew. And as you clean it, it just gets stronger. Ew. It's like I'm reactivating the smoke smell. Ugh. Gross. I keep cleaning it. Okay, if you're a heavy smoker, no judgment here, but let me give you a tip. Don't wax your furniture. Because it's going to pull in all that smell. So you put Pledge on your furniture thinking you covered it up. You're just locking it in. So now I am using Dawn to try and counteract the Pledge. And there's orange literally dripping off the details of this thing. So This is a clean toothbrush, by the way. They're only $1 at Dollar Tree. Just use a toothbrush. Soft bristle toothbrush. Hot water. I'm gonna scrub all the details out. Ew. I can't paint over it because it's like buildup of wax. Ew. This water will be orange when I'm done. And hopefully this will be clean. We can start painting tonight, tomorrow, sometime. This is gonna have to dry. Ew. This prep is gonna take a long time. Okay. But I kind of rinsed it off and I'm going, oh, let's just, give it a wipe down with some vinegar and water. And it started to melt the icky into the detail, like down here. I'm gonna have to clean it. Like, for reals, clean. Scrub and clean. So I'm gonna put my Christopher Moore audiobook back on. I've got 3 hours left on it, and I'm gonna clean. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. All right, so I used the gray primer on it, the Zinsser Bin primer that I had tinted for that one dresser. It smells so much like cigarettes in here that it overwhelmed the shellac smell. I'm allergic to cigarette smoke, so my nose is closed up. And I actually, at one point, to try and clear that, stuck my nose in the shellac. And I can still smell cigarettes. I mean, it's just like overwhelming. So, of course, I had to prime it because I didn't want any cigarette yellow leaching through. I just kind of, let's just shut that off because I scrubbed these bad boys multiple times and the orange was still coming off of it. It is nasty, y'all. Nasty. I want to make sure that, as you can see, there's still some soap in there. I'm going to have to scrub it down again because I was just like, is it going to keep yellow keep coming out? It's so gross. Ugh. I sprayed it with the Dawn. You saw me use the Dawn spray, which I like very much because it gets in the cracks and crevices like right away. You don't have to start scrubbing right away, and I can let it sit, and then it kind of melts down, and it melted orange off these handles. So I mean, that's exactly what was happening to the wood. I scrubbed that, y'all. Like, scrubbed it. It's so gross. Now it's smooth and it's shellacked and hopefully not going to bleed through. I'm going to leave the room because I'm getting high from the fumes. My nose is closed up from the cigarette smokes and smoke, and I'm like, so in order to finish painting it, I'm going to let this dry for a little bit, let it air out in here for a little bit. Then I'm going to take a scuff pad and scuff it up because there were, like, I don't know, the shellac, the primer that I had, something has fallen into it, or I don't know. But there was little hard flecks that were rolling out, and like right here. They come off real easy, but so I'm going to hit it with the scuff pad over the whole thing. The hardest part was getting in all these ornate details. It's like little tiny brush. And then I vacuumed out the inside of this. I've primered the sides of the dresser drawer. The inside of the drawers are very clean. So what I'll do is I'll spray clear this and this once I'm done. So I'll take it outside and spray clear it inside the wood just to make sure that no cigarette smoke is still leaching out of. It's going to be leaching out of that if I don't seal it because I didn't do anything in here except vacuum it. and there's no way to clean this. And you have to just seal the smell in. So I will take just Varathane clear coat, any clear coat that I have. I don't care the sheen or anything, and just spray this down inside, spray the inside of the drawers, and just lock that smell in, because I don't want a customer to buy it and then their clothes stink like cigarettes. And they're like, what is that smell? Oh my God, it's on me. No, not on my watch. So we're going to get this just covered up. Cover up the smell, because there's no, just lock it in. There's going to be a lot of sunlight and bleach if I wanted to get rid of it, and I don't have either. I'm out of bleach and there's no sun and it's cold outside. So it's not going out there. But I'm going to get out of here for a minute. I think it might be dinner time. Maybe I should figure out what I'm making for my family. And then I'll come back and hopefully work on this again. Okay, I started painting without you guys. It's just a lot of really intricate work down here with these columns. So I have my little art brush and I'm going into all the little nooks and crannies. It's not exhausting at all. It's rather like painting the inside of a bookshelf with an art brush. But it's got to get done. So I bought it and I was excited to get it because it was my $2 nightstand and I needed furniture, remember? So I can't now go, I don't want to do it. I really would like to spray it, but it's too cold outside and windy. So I feel like this year is putting me behind on everything. I mean, I have 2 different sprayers and I can't use either one of them because it's too cold and windy outside. Even if I tried to put my pop-up shelter up, the wind, it would just blow over onto the piece. It's like a no-win situation. It's a Kobayashi Maru. Yeah, Star Trek fans. Yeah, it's Kobayashi Maru. So I better get to painting. It's looking pretty though. Sure is looking pretty. These are really wide handles. Oh, I had a Coke. It's empty though. Fell on the ground, but it's empty. Because part of me was sitting there thinking maybe I should clean this up a little bit or get rid of this and get like a straight handle or something. And then I thought, oh, no, but I think I'm going to have to figure out something to do with these. I don't know that this color combination, I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling about it. I do have that rose gold paste stuff I could put on it. Make it all rose goldy. But then this becomes really specific to a more feminine bent. And it lowers my opportunity to sell. Which is frustrating to have to think that way, but your girl's got to make some money. So I'm now, like, I watch these beautiful videos of these artistic dressers with this, different transfers on them and decoupage, and they make they're so beautiful. They're like a work of art. And I've seen people with transfers on their furniture and people then go, oh, I'd like it without all that. That's just here. I don't know. I think that's Minnesota in general, but they're not totally into like a work of art as their dresser. So we're just gonna be basic. I'd love to do a work of art. Part of me thinks that, because I have the Rockstar dresser that I put in there, and it's still there. So, you know, it's like you have to find the one customer that's going to like that. I mean, it makes it a very specific piece. Where gray, beige, and white, your prospects open up a lot more. It's a good thing I like this gray. I like this gray better than painting white. A lot better than painting white or beige. I'm gonna have a hot flash now. Ugh. Told my husband up at the lake this summer, we're gonna have to crank the air conditioner. Otherwise, when your brother wakes up to go fishing at the butt crack of dawn, he's gonna see another butt crack. So I'm like taking all my clothes off. I think he wants to see that. Anyway, I'm going to keep painting and hopefully I'll get it mostly done today so that tomorrow I can just put another coat on if it needs it and then clear the insides of the dresser and stuff. When I came back in after taking a break, it was a different smell. Like, it smelled like pee and cigarettes. Like, I was sitting here and I'm like, what is that smell? Like, it was coming from the drawers. There's no pee in there. I mean, when I put my face in there, I didn't smell it. All I smell is the cigarettes, but I think the combination of the primer and the weird cigarette smell made it like, it was a rank smell when I came in here. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to open up the windows when it gets warm again and air this place out because I don't want this lingering. All right, I get to paint. Okay, it's bedtime and I gotta go to bed because Margot said so. This is where we're at. I have not finished this pillar and that side for a second coat. Otherwise, it's looking pretty good. I think there might just be some touch up tomorrow and then get those, you know, this pillar and that side done and then put the hardware back on. It's looking real good. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.